So the thing is that when you install operating system, first of all, okay, so for the lab purpose, okay, we need an operating system plus infrastructure. Infrastructure means like a VMware. So these are the two components we are need into the installation purpose. So what is the operating system we are using? So Unix, we are having many distributions, many flavors are there. Okay, approximately some 250 plus flavors are there. So right now it is a free of cost. No need to pay the single rupee also. So we are going with the now installation of Oracle Linux. So Oracle Linux is one of the operating system we are going to install. First of all, we are going to download it. So how to download the particular thing, then how to download the VMware, then the third step is that how to install or create a lab setup. So lab setup. So let me go to the first topic, nothing but, okay. So when you're going with the operating system side, open a browser here in a document. Here we are already having, okay. So there is some sort of additional things are there. This document access I will share you. One minute. So when you install the operating system, first of all, okay, this is the particular URL. You need to browse it. Oracle.linux. Let me log into my existing one. So it's a free of the cost. No need to pay any single rupee also. So no need to log in also. Oracle.linux you need to be login. So once you need to be browse it, you can see that if you come down, you can see that there is a number of options will be here listed. Select the 9.5 version. The 9.5 version is the one it is listing into the operating system side. Select, these are the things also we can select, because the latest version always it will be having the some bugs. So that is the reason don't select the latest one. Go with at least -2 or -3 or -4. So you can go with a 9.4 or 9.6, whatever it may be. So right now I'm going with a 9.6 version or 9.4 one. So 5 or 6, any one of the version. Just you need to click on the thing. Automatically it will start downloading. So in middle it will be happening any issue, means it will be prompt you to resume. Just you need to click on the resume. It will take you the at least some 10 to 15 minutes of the time to download the your operating system. So once it is completed, then only you can go for the another set of download. So this is the operating system download, OS image. So once OS image is there, then you need to go for the VMware installation. Nothing but, so broad.com. So this is the website. You need to be browse it. Broad.com. So once you log into the broad.com, this is the website. Here you need to be register yourself. Support, go to the portal, otherwise register. If you are logging the first time, you need to be register yourself. Here it will prompt you the some sort of the details like a username, password, and some sort of basic details. It will ask you. You have to be provide those details. Once you provided the details, okay, there is one mail will be sent to you, your Outlook or whatever your Gmail ID. So once those Gmail IDs, okay, verify that one, then you can go for the login process. So once you get the username and password, okay, whatever the username you given and whatever the password you given, automatically it will accept. So just enter the username and password, sign in. So once you sign in, here you need to go for the my downloads. Here you need to go to the my downloads. Into the my downloads, you need to select the here free software. You need to select the free software. Once you click on the free software, then it will be prompt you the details. Come down, select the option called VMware Workstation. So this VMware Workstation is something which we install like that one. It will be coming like an image like this. Okay, VMware Workstation. Here you need to select the Windows. So Windows is the one we need to be select. Okay, here you can go with any one of the version. So always I'm going with a -1. So latest one probably have some issues also. Let it be I'm going with a 16.2 or 3 water. It's your wish. There is no nothing like a mandatory. Anything we can able to select it. Let it be I'm going with the 16.2. So once you click on the 16.2, the next page it will be display. Here you will need to click on download. So some of the cases it will prompt you that verify it. Okay, so how it will be coming means, so once you click on this one, here it will ask you some of the cases to agree the conditions. So you need to check the agree the condition. For that one you need to click on this terms and conditions. Once you click on the terms and conditions, agree, then it will going to be download. So here once you downloaded the your VMware. So two things we done here now. One is the VMware, another one is operating system. So I'm ready with the VMware, I'm ready with the operating system. Once both of them are ready, then I'm going with the installation process. So how to install the operating system like a lab setup? So first of all, whatever the operating system you are having, at least you need to have the 4 GB memory. Minimum 4 GB to 8 GB it need to be support. Okay, and whatever the operating should be in Windows, whether it's a okay 11 version or 10 version, whatever it may be. But storage also we need to have at least 1 GB of free disk space we need to have. So this is the minimum requirement for the installation of this particular software. Let it be I install that one, go to the so operating system, the image will be stored like this. Let me go to the softwares. So like this the particular software will be download, nothing but into the your downloads, and this is the your operating system image. So in both of the cases, first of all I need to install, what is the steps we are going to, VMware software I'm going to install. So on top of that I'm going to install the OS image, that is called Oracle. I'm going to be installed. So after that I will connect from outside. So these are the steps I'm going to be performing. So how to perform, these are the things. First of all, we are going to install the VMware software. So I'm just stopping because it's not needed for me. Go to the particular software, VMware Workstation. Just double click on the thing. Okay, you will see the window. You will see the window like this. Already software is installed, so that is the reason it is validating. Okay, just I will show you the steps how to install. So like this, you will get a button. Go to the next. Since it is already installed, okay, it is not prompting you to install. Okay, but in generally you need to go to the next. There is no other options will be there. Just you need to go with the next options. You need to go for click on the next, and agree the conditions and the next. So once everything is fine, last step, okay, you need to close it. So this is the way how you need to be installed the your particular VMware. So once your VMware it is installed, automatically you need to click on the finish. So it will be disappear into the your Windows, nothing but your desktop like this. So once it is a display like this, on top of that, first we need to be open. If we can double click on this one, automatically it will be open. If you can see that here, so this is the general image you are going to get it in generally. Okay, let me close you. So this is the general image you are going to get it into the VMware once you open. If you can see that here, it will be consisting of 3 options majorly. Create a new virtual machine, open a virtual machine. Any questions? Create a virtual machine, open a virtual machine, connect the remote store. Just click on the create a virtual machine. Okay. Click on the next. Here there is one option will be listing out. So generally, okay, the option will be here. Go to the second one, select the image. Whatever the image is there, you have to be select the particular image. That image will be going to be selected. So let it be I'm selecting the whatever the Oracle application I downloaded. Open. Next, place some name. Some name I placed. No need to do the edit of these things and all. By default, it will take you the 20 GB. Take the 20 GB. Okay. Next, finish. So your operating system will going to be deployed. So here you will get a one button. I am installing. Just click on. I finish this one. So it will going to be installed that one. So approximately it will take you the 10 to 15 minutes of the time to install. Okay. So by the time we will go to the some of the basic fundamental things. Okay. So what are the fundamental things means when you are dealing with, let me click on enter. We are going to see the one more window. Here all the steps it will going to be validate. So the checking percentage need to complete 100%. So by the time it is completing the 100%, okay, so we are going with some of the basic fundamentals. What are the fundamentals? So first of all, what we need to know, the basic fundamentals of operating system. So what is the operating system? Why we are using the operating system? So the operating system, whether that should be Windows, Linux, or Mac, or your Android, everything this say we are calling as a operating system. This operating system deals with your hardware. So the hardware will be the separate component. It is a nothing but, for example, if you're taking your laptop, the laptop will be connecting to your hardware. The hardware will be consisting of, it is coordinating with the hard disk, RAM, memory, everything. So in generally, and end user. So the operating system will take you the responsibility of doing the conversation between the user and the hardware, from end user to your hardware. It will pass the information, nothing but it will pass the information, it will get the information from the hardware level. So this is a basic component, we are going to get it into the operating system level. So what exactly it will do? For example, simply you given a one printout, control plus P. So for example, in Windows we are calling it a print. There is one print option, you are planning to do it into the Windows. So immediately what exactly will happen? Your operating system will do the validation of particular command, whether the command is correct or not, or any mistakes are there, it will go into validate. Once it is validated, then it will go into be interact with your hardware. So it will be interacting with your hardware. Once your hardware is validated, each and everything means whether the printer is connected, whether the printer is on state, whether we have everything functionality is correct or not, everything it will going to be validated. Once it will be going to be validated, then it will go to the next level of action. Means it will revert to operating system and stating that, okay, stating that yes, printer is ready, giving printing. Some kind of the notification, it will pass it to the operating system. The operating system will pass this information to the end user. Nothing but a simple control P command, this much of the interaction will be happening. So that's the same case, whether you are using the Linux, Mac, or Windows, everything, this is the main phase, nothing but interaction between the user and the hardware. So coming to the our operating system, we are using the one of the flavor called Unix OS. So this Unix OS is the one of the latest version. We are going to use it into the, so it is completing still. So Unix also one of the operating system. It's the same thing like a Windows type. But the one of the major advantages of the Unix is that, okay, so security, okay, more of virtualization, and it supports the distribution, okay, everything it will support you. So in these cases, so what are the major components? See, generally people are saying that Linux, okay, people are saying that AX, people are saying that Solaris, okay, CentOS, Ubuntu. What are these? Is the operating system Unix and these all are the same or not? Okay, so that is one of the point we need to identify. Unix we are calling as distributions. We are calling as a Unix distributions. So Unix distributions is something like that. Okay, Unix we are having the number of flavors, means number of flavors are there. Since it is a free cast operating system, Unix is a free cast. Everyone what they performed, they taken the code, they modified the some of the features, they taken the patent rights. It's the same thing like our mobile phones. See, all the mobile functionality is the same, nothing but calling purpose, messaging purpose. What the people are doing here, nothing but they are doing the some kind of customization For example, Apple using the Mac OS and other people are using the Android OS, they are taking the patent rights. So that's the same case. Okay, Unix also we are having 200 and plus 50 distributions. We have 250 distributions we are having into the Unix environment. All 250 are basically derived from the Unix only. It supports the basic functionality, but what is the difference? The difference is the features. The features are differences here. Nothing but people are interacting with nothing but Android phone only. You are having the different versions, right? Every version will have in the one of advanced features, maybe good camera, good visibility, good thing and all. In the same way here also, okay, it is having the multiple features. So now the answer to the your question is that Unix distributions. The Unix distributions are basically we are having the 250 plus are there. All the Unix distributions are part of the okay nothing but these are the one of the part of the main Unix distribution. Okay, so let me pause it here. Let me go to the installation. So once that's 100% is completed, you will see this window. Select the language, whatever you are going to be selected. So right now I selected the language called English. So here if you want anything specific means we can select it. Okay, I'm selecting United States only. Click on the next. So only the language and the type we need to select. Just click on the next. So once you click on the next, you will see this one. Here two things we need to be performed. Selection of the destination. Here already it's selected, so no need to be selected. If not selected means just double click. It will be, you need to see the tick mark. Just no need to be click on anything, just click on done. And the secondary thing is that root password. Click on the root password. What root password? You need to give the root password here. 1, 2, 3. So give the basic root password and click on the second button here. Allow root password. Click on the done. So it will going to be installed by default. So click on the begin installation. So approximately it will take you the 15 to 20 minutes of the time to install the your all the packages. For example, if you can see that there is some 1200 packages, it will be going to be installed into the operating system level. So once it is everything is installed, then only we can able to access the our operating system. So let wait for everything need to be complete. Once everything is completed, the button reboot system is going to be highlighted. This reboot system is going to be highlighted means then you are able to perform any type of actions. So till it completed till here, you need to wait for the your course of action. Okay, so let's see here. So once you install the operating system, okay, then whatever we are going to do it here means we are going to check the sum of basic network things. For example, we are using for connecting purpose, we are using the terminus or putty. You can see that terminus. Terminus for Windows. If you click on the terminus for Windows, this is one of the graphical user interface which is majorly using for the purpose of connecting the servers. So just you need to download the terminus for the Windows. You can download the operating system. Just click on the Windows. Okay. Just click on the Windows. It will be downloaded. So once it is downloaded, it will take you the 4 to 5 minutes of the time. Once it is downloaded, you need to log in with your Gmail ID. Okay, so if you can see that here, So here it is already, I'm logged in. If you can see that here, I logged in with my Gmail ID. You need to log in with your Gmail ID. Once you logged in with the Gmail ID, okay, so you will see that basically I already saved these things. So that is the reason everything it is listing out. If not, just click on new host. So new host, it's showing that some of the basic information like here you need to enter the your IP address of the server like this 220.221.56.161 IP address you need to enter, and user number and password. These are the two things only we need to be entered. So first of all, some of the basic things we need to know that if config is one of the command. So this command will help you to get the network information. So to get the network information, we are using the ifconfig command. There is one more command we are using, uname. So this uname command will help you to give the user or server information. There is one more command we are using, netstat-nr command. So these are the things I already it is there into the share folder with all the documentation explanation also. Okay, so this also give the network info. So right now it is installing. If you can see that here, all the 1200 packages it need to be installed. Once this all are completed, then only we are going to connect to the server. So first of all, so we will do that. We will do some sort of the additional things here. So basically, uh, Mitra, you people can able to understand, right? Do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, anything you need to specifically need to understand. Nothing, but do you have any knowledge on the Unix or Linux? Any basic idea?
బేసిక్ నాలెడ్జ్ అయితే ఉంది సార్ నెక్స్ట్ అంటే VMware ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ చూసాను.
Okay, okay. Sure, no problem. Osar go through cheyandi. Okay. So because this is a very important step. Once you completed the installation process, then only we are going with the all the topics. Step by step process will be there. మీ మెయిల్ ఐడి నాకు ఒకసారి వాట్సాప్లో టెక్స్ట్ చేస్తారా? మీకు ఆల్రెడీ యాక్సెస్ ఇచ్చినట్టున్నాను కదా కంటెంట్కి, ఇవ్వలేదు కదా? ఓకే,
ఇవ్వలేదు సార్.
ఒకసారి నాకు మెయిల్ ఐడి వాట్సాప్లో టెక్స్ట్ చేయండి ఆర్ గ్రూప్. ఓకే, ఐ విల్ యాడ్ యూ ఇన్ టు దట్ వన్. ఓకే, సో Habib, you have details, right, for the content? I think he will be having the access for the content. So ఒకసారి కంటెంట్ గో త్రూ చేయండి. So the thing is that since there is a 2 more members also need to be joined, maybe we can halt it for some time. Okay, so today please try to install the VMware software and including the operating system. Tomorrow I'm going to explain you about how to connect, and there is some sort of the additional commands also we are going to discuss into the tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So but don't miss it. Please install the operating system.
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
that is a very mandatory. Without that we cannot, because everything we are going practically only. There is no much theory classes will be there. Since maximum 1 or 2 days the theory classes will be there, because you need to know about the history and the futures. Once project is started, everything we are going with a command line based only. Okay, so please be practice and share me your mail IDs. I will share you the content also. Okay, so tomorrow we can connect the same time.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Have a nice day.